Gragas can disrupt the fight. A lot of knockups, a lot of CC that they can point and click onto the Akali is important. So Carzzy is everything in this draft for Mad Lions. If Carzzy dies, everything falls apart. If Astralis can get on top of him, they're going to win the fight.
I mean, you made it really simple. If you are Carzzy...
It's for Mad, but they're getting chunked out from the Dragon. They're just going to have to stand there and watch them take it, I think, here, Mad, unless they pull the trigger. Hilly's walking up. I think he's trying to call for a contest, but Mad Lions... Not sure if they want this.
Looking for the engage.
What?
The barrel! It's stolen from Niski! 113 is only level 5. Elyoya goes forward with that crushing blow. Somebody he'll use from Kabi as the knockup. Lands from Niski. Continuing to chase forward. The ultimate goes forward and lets the first blood secured. All of a sudden, instant trade back. Hilly's the next target. Leader and 113 trying to close it out. A knockup into the end. Hilly still not taken out. Leader and 113 can't find that final hit. Younghoon will dance over the wall to safety. Ends up being a 1-for-1, but the Dragon Casey being ahead of Finn is going to give Mad Lions a little bit of time, a little bit of breathing room for when Astralis inevitably look to start those fights. And this time around, K-Drill here. Cyclone is available. 1, 2, 3 members knocked up. Crushing blow for an insta-kill onto Kabi. Elyoya continues to chase forward with that Nimbus strike. 113 down to 200. 150 taken out. A double kill for Elyoya. And I think they're going to dive this time around. So importantly, Carzzy's using this bottom lane to his advantage. Younghoon's nowhere near. Flash already blown once again. Kabi gets stunned in place. Carzzy's trying to find some feathers. Ignite's dropped as well. And
he really wants this, Hilly.
there's a crash down once again. K-Drill looking at the minimap. Niski's making his way forward. Kabi's killer instinct has been used, and Hilly's actually going to drop. Mad Lions chase a little too far. The flash, the body slam, the feather. Instant reply, and while that was going on, 113 got the hair.
Creeps from him. Hylissang doesn't mind dying there. So much confidence. He knew Niski was right behind him, I suppose. Niski looking for a leader, but he has the ult. He might have to use it. See how much damage Niski can get out here. He has the ult if he wants to commit.
That's a lot of damage already down. Here comes Elyoya. Flash as well as the crushing blow.
The Q.
Leader, the barrel will pick it up. Niski gets the 5th of the game for Mad Lions. Because yes, that charge can help out the rest of his squad, but the significant disadvantage he's in will make it so much more difficult to Hylissang. Potentially looking for a set from the mid lane while that's going on. 113 as well as Finn jumping onto Chasey. The Dragon's Rage comes forward. The flash away from the Q. Skull gets popped and Chasey's about to gnaw out. May be able to use the ultimate. No support coming from the rest of Mad Lions. Resonating strike. Do it. Lee Syndrome gonna hold the trigger.
Go for the spot play.
He's still got the ulti, by the way. Didn't use it either of those previous engages. Will do it this time round. Kabi's heal's already used. He's taken up by Elyoya. 3, 1, and 2 on that Wukong. And that window of opportunity...
up here. Plating's off. Do they commit to the full tower?
Looks to be the case for now. 2.5 minions left. Couple more autos will secure it. I think Mad Lions executing it well, which is why they're up 3k, 2 dragons, and 4 kills.
Yeah, that's why I was a bit concerned about this Akali blind.
Seek a fight out from Kabi, and the river is under control of Mad Lions.
Finn.
Flash may be needed. Charges forward. Finds the fat man. Skull is proc. Pocket pistol. Interrupted. Flashes to try stay alive, but it's Carzzy that picks up the kill. The 7th for the Mad Lions in a 5 versus 4. They turn to
crack it. All this vision plays down as well. On top of that, they're on constant wards. Man, looking for more.
They really are. They found themselves 113, knocked all the way backwards. He'll ward hop over the wall, sidestep Sputnik. And inside the river, it's going to be Carzzy. Could cut him off, but I mean, Astralis are just shambles at the moment. Finn cut off. He was run down. Great decision making from Mad Lions. 113 stays alive a few seconds longer here. Who's going to be donated the kill? It feels like he'll go to Chasey, trying to find that hyper proc, and he will get the final one.
Dragon goes over. Not really much. Astralis a little bit late, and they're not together. Finn on the picture-in-picture fighting Chasey though. If he can get that kill, that would be pretty big, but he's going to lose the Scarl form.
Well, we're going to find out. Mega Gnar into mini Scarl. Junkin and Leader make their way forward. Flash comes out, knocked up into the air. Leader's trying to chase, still has that flash available to him. Here comes Skull, bear trap on a rope, and the shutdown secured. So
TP up. Pings are coming down on the spot side. Niski's taking a recall. He doesn't want to give up too many objectives, so Niski could have taken that top tower, but he wants to defend. Here, Matt could commit to a dive, but Akali very mobile. Means they can't engage on top of him. And you just said it, right? I mean, Carzzy, big turnaround from the first week. The thing is now, can he carry them across the finish line, right?
It's not my fault.
He's 2.5. It's
not my fault.
Is he going to cast a curse?
K-Drill, it's not my fault. Cast a curse is not a thing. It's not real. It's not my fault. Carzzy is
ult in 3 seconds too.
3, 2, 1. The heal's available. He missed the Q. He's down. That is not my fault. I did not do that. Carzzy will go down. But there is a reply. At least Niski picks up one onto Younghoon. The tower is now being focused. Hylissang's just about to arrive. Mega Storm is available to him.
Your AD carry has to get you there, Nexus. So can't afford to make mistakes like these. Miss on the Q here from 113. Looked like it should go through, but it didn't. Finn, again, caught off the side lane.
7 seconds for his flash. I don't think he should use it even if it becomes available. Skull will get procced, and who gets the kill? This time around, Alioya, his 4th of the game. Good there for lead. Actually, no TP for leader either, so when you keep a close eye on how quickly, how early.
Chasey's TP is up in about 10-15 seconds, so we'll see if there's any wards behind. It looks like there's only the wave that he can play on. There's the Kled ult, but it's only to get onto the objective. Are they just going to rush it down and take a 50-50?
Well, Mad Lions, they don't have to fight this. They can concede it. They've got 3 already. The Dragon Prince finds Kazi. That's huge. Astralis will also have a numbers advantage now that Chasey's arrived. Trying to go Mega now. Can't be no flash. No, he's taken down. Blown up. Chasey has done it. Finn's now using that pocket pistol to run for his life. Hilly has trails Chasey, trying to zone away the rest of the members and leader. 1-1-3, can't find the damage just yet. The crunch, the wallet. Chasey is out, and Mad Lions obliterate the team fight.
Only leader left alive, and they have so much health bars and so much gold leads that they managed to pull it through. Niski level 16, the leader's level 14. So much cooldown.
As well as the fact, like you said, Alioya being able to get all those summoner spells and ultimates from Kobe setting it up.
Chasey?
It's Astralis starting the fight. They're down 6k. They found Chasey, who should just about be taken out before he gnaws. 1-1-3's running for his life, but Alioya will chase him down with the Nimbus Strike. 1, 2, 3 members of Astralis down. Kobe the next to focus and fall. Mad Lions find another fall. What is a leader without a team? Fantastic line. Kadril, he's once again running for his life. And Niski, he's chasing and hunting and even taunting. Throw out the dance, my man.
So he's top of the damage charts, untouched. Still has the ultimate available. Don't even know if he had it for the fight, but anyway, they got the Soul, they got the Baron Mad.
I think for Niski as well, at the beginning of the year, we saw so many carries out of him, and now, as the years played out, we see him go a little bit more to these like tankier, supporty type champions, and it's working out. Look, Baron and Pod minions on 2 lanes, 10k gold lead.
Niski's just, he's 5 levels up.
And what can Copy 1-1-3 do? Throws out the Q, holds on to the offer now by some time. Copy's used the Killer Instinct, no flash available to him, but the gigantic barrel sends the fat man flying. While that's happening, Mad Lions have got themselves 1 inhibitor in the top lane. The Baron and Pop Minions are still pushing forward.
But at the TP here, Niski.
This is just a comedy of errors on this final fight. Kazi throws out the feathers. Teleport coming in here for Niski. Alioya's used that Cyclone. No ult for Niski, but the next tower will be the target. 5 versus 5 inside the base. And Astralis, they've lost the Nexus turret. They're running out of space. They've run out of time. They've run out of items.
They've got nothing left. May as well make a last stand. Leader's ult up in 2 seconds. I think that's when they're going to go, but Mad are just going to end it.
And we're going to look for that final engage. Alioya and Niski go all the way forward. Kazi's on a rampage, finds himself another kill. Leader's hiding inside the Shroud, but he's run out of teammates. He's run out of damage. He's run out of time. Another Nexus turret falls, and with Finn, the last man standing, the ace is on the cards here for the Mad Lions as they blow up Astralis. Turn their attention to the Nexus, and Mad Lions dominate Astralis.
Fantastic performance from the Lions. Can hear the entire coaching staff screaming. Turning around that week 1, which wasn't too much of a... gives you a bit more power in the mid to late game. But I think both options work pretty well. Looks like it's going to be the Yone instead. Helps get through the Scion and gives them a tiny bit of aim.
The waves are even.
Do they get away with this dragon is the question. Jankos is here. Ruby's 6 and he's first on the move. They just helped out the mid push and BTO's under tower. Jack's on the way up. XL.
Well, Dragon's going to go low. All multiple members in there. 4 versus 4 for now. Limits forced to flash. So is Xerxes. Low members on XL. Ruby's going to be the target, and that's the engagement. Jankos is going to be targeted up but not taken down. Jankos escapes with his life. First blood secured by Heretics. The dragon may have been gift wrapped as well, and that's secured by Ruby and Mercer.
Yeah, props to Mercer, who's always been here on midway when Limit's here. Jankos. Do they know he's here? Limit's hovering next to Xerxes.
Do now. Dredge line will catch the monkey. Cyclone being used. Nimbus Strike as well. Ruby's flashed over the wall with the Chaos Storm. Limit is taken down. The knockup connects onto BTO. He's locked inside the gravity field. Forced to use the flash as well to escape with his life. But another kill goes the way of Heretics. And frankly, they are just making more of their movements across the map.
Heretics are just playing better right now in this 3v3 jungle mid support. They're answering better. They're playing over waves way more than XL. XL are just trying to run in a straight line and force a fight. It's never really going to work. Odoamne's fighting up against Ebby. Jankos is there. Mercer's level 6.
Gone all out. Here comes Mercer with the quickness. Ebby will be taken up, and in zombie form can put a lot of damage down in reply. Ruby gets a kill onto Odo.
Oh, get him.
So
get him, Mercer.
For 1, the Crux have been enlisted, and Mercer will fight.
Get their jungler across here quickly. Jankos maybe wants to steal it. Ruby has the TP, but the bot lane's in base. Can he get it and get out?
Stepping
Can
forward.
he get it and get out?
Crushing blow. Smite's available to him. Uses the Cyclone as well, and it's secured. Needs to pick up the iron. Trying to escape with his life. Manages to pick up the iron. Will be conceding the kill. It's Limit that picks it up.
Watching him wave clear in their face. And now they're probably going to have 3 losing lanes.
Well, looks to be the case. Ruby and Mercer will be on a little bit of threat here. Xerxes got no prison available to him. Fate is unsealed. Ruby's the target. Gravity Field is dropped down. The knockups and the follow-up is just too much to deal with. Also secure the second dragon. The Heretics are about 1,000 gold up. Xerxes got the ultimate available to him, so we've got another skirmish being set up here, Kadril.
3v3.
Well, quickness comes out. Feathers fly. Can pull them backwards, and Spectra stepping forward. Zap, zap, zap.
Like Northwest said, you wanting to just straight up engage onto Heretics and see if they respect it and respond well. Although I'm trying to get Ebby down here. He has the ultimate, he's trying to block it.
Trying to get in the way, stepping forward. Ghost still available to him. Time to go all out. Limit will dredge line off to a minion, and Ebby just runs himself to safety. Jankos has got the Cyclone available to him. Will stealth forward, knock up Odo. He's forced to dash to safety. The Glacial Prison comes down. Jankos may have bitten off more than he can chew. There's no support from the rest of Heretics in the 3v2. Ebby's forced to flash. He's chunked out, stunned up, locked down, and zombie mode. Jankos tries to get something back. Let the zombie run! They manage to trade 1-for-1 for now. And it ends up being just that.
This is a 2v3. Maybe he's going to push out the lane. Ruby's ready to respond with a TP of his own. I think both teams are hesitant. They're waiting for their ultimates.
Jungler and jungler action.
Oh, it stopped it.
Jankos got interrupted, forced to flash over the wall. Ultra Shock Laser is fired. Teleport through Ebby into the river, but the damage is too high. Cersei takes down Mercer, and all of a sudden Jankos is dropped by VTO. 5 versus 3, and Ebby cannot find the engage. The Infernal Dragon is up. 17.5 minutes. XL peel for the pit.
That's it. That's exactly what XL need. That's put them right back into this game. They're going to deny this dragon. Get some kills onto VTO. Level 12 on this Yone now. He's going to be a massive threat on the side lane. They've put a plug in this dragon stacking. Ebby needs to be a little bit careful.
Put a plug in the dragon so it doesn't drain the tank. Sorry, I just don't really know how to follow that one. And Odo's held Ebby in place, trying to get back up here from Limit. There's no one else.
Kill him. He's just too tanky.
2 seconds for unstoppable onslaught, and this is actually a great example to use that lane assignments to unlock the rift, and we've seen that play out. Is once again another engage. Welcome to the ARAM. Jankos is already taken down by Patrick at the cost of Limit's life. Heretics have dropped the Herald, and this should be able to take the first tower of the game, and it just about does. So advantage once again.
This game just so crucial for both of these teams. XL need to start picking up these wins. They've already played against the hardest team.
XL, Heretics over the last 3 games that they played, because they do feel to me like they're in control. Exactly. It's not exactly a fair fight. And I think when you do look at the composition as well for XL, because when they do...
Maybe to collapse and help them out. Otherwise, he's going to be the one that gets collapsed on, actually.
Well, Ebby's going to be the target, just like you said, Kadril. Odo's trying to step in between the rest of Heretics coming down from the rift, but Odo's the one that's losing out this fight. Multiple members of XL have arrived to the fray. Time to go all out. XL still unable to find the kill just yet. Now zombie mode has been activated. Heretics running for their lives, and all of a sudden it's VTO. He's pushing the mid wave. He's shoving the minions forward, hopping, chasing over the wall. Team Heretics trying to get another. They take down Limit, turn their attention over to Patrick. Feather Storm up and blast cones to safety. VTO seals the fates for Heretics. Odo gets at least one back, but they're going to run for their lives. They don't have the HP. They don't have the damage. We're going to find out. Look at the timers here. All of a sudden, Ebby has respawned. He's leaving the base with Mercer. Dragon number 3 secured.
It's crashing top waves. XL have a lot of waves to catch here.
And there's more ultimates available for Heretics. So if this fight breaks out right now, as it has, the Cyclone's been dropped. Spectra hops over the wall. Limit's going to pull at least one member forwards. But the quickness from Mercer, locking up, stunning up, and XL are dumpstered inside their jungle. Those ultimate cooldowns were pivotal in winning the fight.
Yeah, they were paid
to the backline. Again, Heretics have all the tools they need to deal with the composition that XL have put together, and it's going to make it even more difficult. That goal difference will feel a lot larger, despite the fact Patrick is doing a lot.
Hook hits.
This line will pull Ebby into the tower. Feathers will lock him in place. That's a very good pick. The tower is about to fall. VTO, Fate Seal, but the rest of the team is being forced back. Cersei, Patrick, and Limits running for their lives, and VTO is taken down. There simply was no follow-up, no support, and no damage to back VTO up. So
and then he had to disengage before he knew it. Didn't get any of the health bars down. Ebby's just kind of doing his own thing. He's living in his own world, but Hook hits Jack.
It does. He's still got cleanse. He's still got flash.
That's a kill, maybe.
Jack's going to hop over the wall. All sums down. XL continuing the chase. Ghost comes up. Odo's trying to use on top of blades. Hops over the wall, channeling those empowered recalls. And Ruby is likely to be dropped here. He's going to get caught out. It's a minute until Dragon. 45 seconds on the death timer. What else can they play for? Inside the pit, they're a little bit split here, Kadril.
Heretics are scared. Ruby and Jack Spectre are really scared to walk up. Limit, Circe, their turn is everything. They both have flash, so they can gap close. They're playing scared, though. Dragon's down to 6k. Odoamne's off to the side. Vito,
fight! Unsealed, followed up beautifully, but the damage needs to connect. They found themselves Ruby. They found themselves Mercer. Odo staying alive on Jack Spectre before he's taken down. 2 for 2. Vito re-engages once more. The
cleanse
onto Jack. He's taken down, but it's an ultimate ace for Heretics.
Heretics are going to get the soul triple.
There's just so much happening on multiple sides.
It was chaos, but this is it. This is everything XL had. They had to throw the front line of XL. Midwave contest is going to go in the favor of Team Heretics. Baron's up, but Onami zoning them away.
6 seconds for Ruby's flash, 2 seconds. Now the engage comes out from Heretics. However, they've taken out VTO. Odo's trying to apply a threat. The all-out will put some damage on the Jack Spectre, but Patrick's running for his life. Limit's already going to be taken down, and Odo will be able to force the rest of Heretics to slow things down. Now he's the target as Jankos jumps onto him. What can he do with that ult? Chased down by Mercer, being chucked out from Jack Spectre. Odo trying to do the best that he can, finally taken out. Ultimately, it's 3 kills for Heretics and likely the game.
Yeah, that is game. They're going to end it here. 4 man strong. 4 carries are out of it. The only reason the game doesn't end here is because Odoamne manages to buy enough time, stall the game out, and get some kills. XL are rushing Baron. What's the health bar of that Baron? I think it's dead, actually. They might just pick this one up. No, it's actually 11k. I've got a little bit baited there. They're going to look for the turn onto Heavy, though. The
rest of the time, however, Jack Spectre's making his way through the river, hopping over the wall. He's got both of his sums available to him, and Heavy will go to zombie form. Glacial Prison goes out. Vito dashes forward and manages to bounce right backwards.
Midwave a little bit too far up, and he is going to. So Jankos, 5. Patrick's flash just came up now.
Jankos has been involved in 17 of his team's 18 kills. Patrick forced a flash on the Chaos Storm. What can Heretics get from this? The unstoppable onslaught is thrown down. Sion curving around the corners.
Uh-oh, Patrick.
Smack that birdie in the face. That's what Jankos wants to do.
Smites him just to rub it in. 50 seconds on the end.
XL can start this one, so they will not be able to contest Baron. It has been secured, the second of the game.
Why is Heretics turning there? I thought they were burning through the Elder. They already got it down 3 or 4k HP. It looks like they wanted to fight, though, but now Patrick's back, so XL have a small chance. The poke's coming in. Jankos.
Chaos Storm is available. That's a great interrupt. The Cyclone managing to set up the kill onto Limit. Following forward, the Blosco splits up everybody, but it's Heretics that have got the damage. If Heretics that have got the advantage, and it's Ruby, the sacrificial lamb. So far, 1 for 2. Heretics have regrouped up 4 members, relatively untouched. Vito's looking for the fate unsealed. The knockback from Odo by some time, but there's simply too many HP bars to burn through.
Yeah, that's it.
And 4 members of Heretics looking at Circe, looking at Vito, looking to close this game out.
TP from Ebby is up. He can just drop it mid. Circe is the last man standing. That's going to be it. Jankos is going to chase him down just to stop him from getting to the base to clear out the wave, but Heretics have done it. They've done it on an Elder Dragon 37 minutes into the game. They've dismantled XL.
22 out of the 23 kills Jankos has been involved in. Nearly 5,000 gold of his team's 10k gold is a lead just in his back pocket. And Heretics have been able to take down XL. The Heretics have been able to just about pick up the win. They have to kill the inhibitor, which has respawned. A little bit of trolling here. Patrick will just about spawn, and I still think it is Dunzo's here for XL. Heretics turn their attention over to the Nexus, and Heretics pick up their first win of spring.
And what a performance.
Importantly here for Oscar, and Jace is his 3rd most played champion, and out of his top sort of 8 or 9, it's actually his highest win rate, 66.7% of the 18 games. He's won 12 of them. The thing is,
bot side and try to fight him with Advian next to him. And so he should. Needs to make sure that he can match jungle, make sure that they can use this pushing lane. Are they dead? No way they're dead. There's no way they're dead. Oh my god, you can't.
First blood to Crowny, are you kidding?
This is like... And he's moved up towards his top side, threatening Shio's Krugs. They don't have a ward here. Oscar could get caught off guard. If Shio lands the Q, he's gonna die.
No, just after Oscar, and it almost picks up the kill.
Oh, it's so unlucky.
He gets jumped on. And Razork. Razork's coming up. Realm Warp's bringing him 2, so 3 versus 2 for now. Adam's only level 5, no flash. A very big minion wave. This dive has to go well. Shio's charging up the Q. Adam goes forward to the crushing blow. Defensive flash from Hugo. Fnatic on the board. They get themselves a kill. There's Oscar that picks it up.
Might be able to threaten a full tower.
It is going to be at the concession of this dragon, though. Looking to jump on the top lane. Sonic Wave into the resonating strike. Adam will throw out the Cyclone.
First tower blood here, because otherwise the Jinx gets a massive injection of gold. And they will pull it off. Can they threaten 2 towers is the question. Looks like Nuke and Shio are coming out of base. So they will.
here in game 1 of week 2. But with it comes now expectation, right? The gold lead, the tower secured, the fact that...
So yeah, it's all about, it's the Crowny show here. BDS just making sure Crowny can move freely between these two lanes. Oscar's actually sent Humanoid top and just said, you know what, I'll take over mid. Maybe I can help impact these fights on bot side.
They're hunting, they're hunting. Flame Chompers calm down, and that's just a pretty easy combo. CC chain 4 days.
Oh
At the end, rocket fire, Zap is sidestep.
Drake in a minute's time. They're 5 manning bots right here, and Nuke has TP.
BDS are aware of this one, got the numbers advantage. Adam's actually gonna pull the trigger first. Cyclone and Labrov stepping forward, looking for the power fist, lands at rocket grab backwards, and Oscar's taken down. The second of the game. Nuke continues to board line deep into Fnatic territory, but here, while they're committing resources to the top, maybe setting up for Herald.
They should be able to pick up top tower pretty easily.
Rocket grab! Forces out the flash.
Forces out the flash indeed, but now Onivia wants some.
By binding, will connect. Flame Chopper slows down a little, but it's Humanoid that picks up the kill. Fnatic were able to combo that CC that you just talked about, Kadril. Not only that, they've defended the tower. They've now got some push in the mid lane. Oscar Rinnan's going to take a tower in the bottom lane, but they've just been cheeky. They found themselves an opportunity here, comboing all of that long range to find themselves another kill. Not quite the traditional...
Down towards the bot side.
The observers just highlighted it. We saw how limited vision BDS had, but look at Fnatic littering that top quadrant with wards. Labrov is going to get himself over the wall, lands the rocket grab onto Advien, who is taken down. The rest of Fnatic chasing forward. Rune Prison comes out. Emperor's Divide buys just enough time for Crowny to take the tower, to get excited and step into the fray. With 2 minutes till Dragon, stepping into the Flame Chopper, stepping into the Blitzcrank is very scary. Right now, it's Shio that's going to be jumped on. Once again, Fnatic looking to find themselves yet another pick. And I think they might just about do it. Shio manages to stay alive. Sidesteps the shot up with the engage. From Nuke comes forward. He's got no Emperor's Divide. Advien not going to find the connection on that life binding, and Labrov got flash. Will blast going forward. Rozork's down below 50. The rocket grab pulls Oscar back, and it's Crowny that gets excited. He's running away, he's forward. Labrov is looking for it, trying to. Rocket grabs in cooldown just a second. Crowny flashes. Zap's not gonna find his target.
Q's when the kick flash came in. Could have been a big shutdown over to Fnatic, so that backfires. Now Humanoid might be the one in trouble.
Well, Shio's going to start the fight. Backup's coming from Adam. Teleport's coming from Nuke as well. But the damage from Humanoid is a lot. Rune Prison into Spell Flux. Cease and desist. Emperor's Divide backwards. Nuke committed the TP for that. They get until Dragon. It's Fnatic that are inside the
Hex Flash coming out.
Hex Flash coming out. Labrov gets over the wall, but will be taken down. Multiple members of Fnatic chasing. Nuke drops the Sunders down. Emperor's Divide pushes Humanoid Result backwards, but here comes Adam, spinning to win. Knocks up Oscar and Advien is running for his life. Reckless was stuck inside the jungle, unable to fight, unable to impact it. BDS get the Dragon. Do Fnatic start the fight?
Getting burned through 3K. They have to fight. If they lose this and they get out, it's over.
Baron is now secured. BDS trying to escape. That's all of a sudden the rocket grab lands onto Humanoid, taken down. They've got Baron. They've got themselves a kill already. They've got their second kill to boot. Oscar and Humanoid are taken out, and BDS are continuing the chase. They get Baron. They get two teleports as well, and they turn their attention back into pushing.
And they don't have to base. They can just keep going here, BDS. They don't have to recall. There's death timers on Fnatic. Solo lanes are down. Keep pushing. Take this top tier 2. Mid tower is extremely low, so that'll be an easy pickup. It's just a mess, isn't it?
It really is, and I have to say it. Caitlyn first pick, followed up by Lux in phase 2 of the draft. For Fnatic, it did not generate the advantages, and Labrov's Blitzcrank 0, 2, and 9. Crowny's Jinx has been fantastic, and Resort in the mid lane immediately translates that into the bottom lane. Pick up their 6th tower of the game. And look at Labrov.
Labrov just flashed, did he? BDS, Crowny, and Labrov, who just have an impressive split. Yeah.
For the rocket grab, Kadril.
Constant threat. Fnatic can never really walk up. If he misses, then Fnatic can walk up. So Labrov's just holding it, unless he finds it perfect angle.
Look in front, he finds it! That's a flash away from Azok. He stays alive for now. How hyphy BDS might be feeling.
How hyphy indeed. Well, Rise is always a fun champ to play. Demise. Razork's walking up. Blue Orb comes out. Yeah, can't walk in. Baron's gone. They're going to try and have to stop to see if they can hit a hook.
All of a sudden looking for it. Rocket grab is available. Razork looking for it. Instant flash from Crowny. He respected it. Razork is going to use that stopwatch for time, but Crowny is dominating. He gets excited. There's at least 1 kill back from Fnatic, but at the cost of everything. Nuke uses that stopwatch himself, and that's another kill. 2 for Reckless. 2 for 2. They managed to win that fight. Much to my surprise, but Adam is continuing to apply pressure. See that BT shield, trying to tank it up. Inside the pit, here comes Adam. Rocket grab. That manages to catch out Rozok. He's taken down. Crownie gets excited. The life binding by some time. A humanoid is firing off spells from the side. Uses that Aeon Flux to pick up one back. Dragon was secured by BDS. Infernal Soul is secured. And is it over yet? Sneaky, sneaky play here, K-Drill.
Can they find the angle? Shio still has the ultimate. If he queues over here, his target is right in front of him.
The Vault Breaker over the wall. Cease and desist is available. Jumps onto Oscar in him. He's not going to be able to find the Super Mega Death Rocket, and Shio unable to set up the kill, but with the 4 versus 4 for now, they're pouring into the middle lane.
Yeah, mid and bot wave just massively stacked up. Humanoid's having to use a Realm Warp to get back to base with the support, see if he can thin out this wave. He can't step up too far though, because Nuke still has to shuffle. He doesn't have flash up just yet, so mid hit will fall. Will Botanip fall? Respawn on Razork. Fnatic are going to go for the fight. Lebrov's invested the flash already. Hasn't found anything. Razork.
Razork. Low. It's low.
Can he seal it?
Resonating strike. Where's Adam? Adam can look for the flank. Baron's been stopped.
It's a flip.
It's a flip. It's picked up. BDS get the Baron. Humanoid will at least run down Adam, but he's got caught by the Cyclone. And the rest of Fnatic are forced away.
Oh, no.
They're running to the middle lane. Losing Humanoid is huge. Losing Razork is worse. And it's now Baron empowered minions. 3 versus 5. They need another miracle hold.
30 seconds they have to hold on for Razork. Waves coming in. Cannon Wave and BDS. I think they can just end the game here. We'll see if they can make a last stand here, Fnatic, but I don't think they can. Luke's going to TP back in, and he does with the Rabadons.
Oh, imagine if it wasn't 11,000 gold down. Imagine if that early game laning phase didn't go the way that it did. Fnatic put up a staunch defense in the last 10 minutes, but ultimately have been bullied and beaten, and BDS have been in control. The Nexus turrets are falling. It took 3 Barons. It took an Infernal Soul. And BDS will look to take down Fnatic. Rocket
the respawn.
for just 1 more frag. BDS pick up their 3rd win of spring.
Great game from BDS.
Out. It's a great success already, this split.
And now looks to be the way of the world for Irrelevant in that top lane. We'll keep our eyes up there. Both these top laners having very... And here we go. Both the teams running down towards this bottom lane. Bot lane prior, so important. Especially when you're playing something like a Lucian Nami. Now, Upset is going to show SK are not doing so. The sweeper comes out, the charm onto Bo, and Bo! Oh, he was unkilled until now! And SK immediately stopped that streak. Marcoon answered in response. Jungler for jungler, X-Kick has to flash away. Upset trying to do the damage, and he will just force SK away. 1 for 1.
The Marcoon now looking for it. Great timing on the ward. Does get pinged out by Marcoon, but they might commit to this anyway as Bo is on the top side of the map.
Upset and Kaiser have all of their summoners here, though. This is going to be a bit of a difficult dive. Cleanse coming out, the Ignite ticking away. DOS splashing away. Upset on the chase. Upset will get 1. Marcoon should be able to answer with 1 in response. Hits him with the Decimating Smash, and there's another extra kick, and Marcoon now needs to get away because Perks has TP'd in. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Bo able to kill off Irrelevant. Extra kick trying to trade on the Perks, but just can't do it. Across the map, 2 kills. 3 kills, in fact, for Vitality.
All across the map, you can see that ward the medic was just highlighting. And then the ward investment down towards the bot side of the map. Knowing where the enemy jungler is, they can easily cross-map. There's great potential in the best 3s and best of 5s as well. He's a player you can believe in, and already against Upset. He's going to Toba now. Upset wants a bit of revenge.
Exegate can just dash across the wall. But for the moment, Upset just chunking him out. It's the lethality first rated Dirt. We're getting more plates in the pocket of Exakick, getting him a little bit more gold.
Looking for
oh, flash chase. Irrelevant doesn't have flash, remember, it doesn't have Mega Gnar. He's going to try and dodge away from this one, but Photon with a second leap strike. Shows Irrelevant.
For the early game. Oh, he doesn't know he's sitting on a ward.
Now he does, and Upset's going to make him feel the pain for it. Tidal Wave used. Flash away from DOS alongside the Wild Growth. Marcoon looking for something. Photon just dived in with a leap strike, and immediately he's locked down underneath the tower. Marcoon takes it. Meanwhile, Vitality, 4 members strong down towards this bottom side now. And they should be able to take first tower of the game, though, as Upset and Kaiser.
Photon to be able to secure this, and while they are losing control over the river for the time being, something that they can guarantee is Upset.
Oh, Marcoon used the decoy just to dash away from Bo. Irrelevant building up the Mega Gnar here, though, and Vitality could be in a bit of a sticky situation. Irrelevant, though, it's on a control ward. Photon's going to chase him out, lands the stun, and Irrelevant already down to half HP. Turns it around onto Photon, there's the wall up into the Gnar, into the wall, and there's Photon! Absolutely atomized! And the Dragon should be forfeit for SK. Bo dashing in, Upset doing the same, but the heal and the flash for Irrelevant will keep him safe.
Really good response once again from SK. Bo looking for the steal.
You can just steal it. You can just walk in. The Cyclone going down. Bo still very healthy. Flashes away as Exakick was coming in from the flank. The Bolt Breaker back in, and Bo gets it. Goes in with a cease and desist. Stops his own life, but still secure in 5 minutes. Because if you secured that Drake, you then have to worry about it in 10 minutes, and then in 15 minutes, and then in 20 minutes. Even if you are able to control the entire map, as DOS just, he just gets slapped. Imagine if he had a real weapon. Photon going for a little bit more though. Marcoon's on the way, and now the TP coming in. Photon does still have the flash, lands the Counter-Strike stun, and then dashes and jumps.
With Exakick there, Abel allows them to actually get that kill. They're not actually going to commit to the tower. I think that's fine. So it's just looking for the dive.
Gets the charm, but only lands onto one. The cease and desist brings him back, and Bo just slaps him. Another kill over to Vitality as well. And SK were able to find a few picks, a few catches in the mid game, but not able to get too much more. Miasma going down. Ultra laser from Exakick as well. The Petrifying Gaze lands. Perks, though, still low to the Cyclone. And the Crushing Blow enough to end his life. But Charm, Kaiser flashes it. Irrelevant still looking for a little bit more. Bo channeling up the Vault Breaker. 5 extra 1,200 damage. It's a pretty deadly combination here from Vitality.
Casio, as long as she has a blue buff, maybe she doesn't even need a blue buff, she's got a full mana bar, she can secure that. The TP fight coming in.
Certus has no flash. Colin coming in from outside as well. Doss already down to half HP. He's going to flash away. Counter-Strike lands onto Certus. Still another Spirit Rush, but he brings the Cease and Desist all the way back. The Everfrost, though, might be enough to delay the inevitable, but in the end, it seems the inevitable will not be stopped. It's in the name as one falls. Irrelevant with a good Gnar into the wall. Perks getting chipped away by Exakick. Another answering kill, perhaps, but Perks slithers away on a seldom amount of HP.
I was going to say Baron threat, but it looks like they're just going to secure the mid tower with no jungler. They don't want to take the gamble. And with 5 members alive.
Haven't yet. DOS, no flash. There's the Cease and Desist going in from Bo and DOS, the wild growth as well. Bo very deep here, already killed off DOS. And Bo still half HP. He was in the midst of all of SK, but SK just don't have the DPS to chunk out the Vi.
It's still only a single pick though. And with Marcoon still alive, there is a possibility.
Another, he's on a ward, you're on a ward, you're on a ward! Irrelevant has to jump and dash away. Does still have the TP to come back in, but Photon might not be done yet. The charm goes in. Irrelevant with the wallop as well. Photon nard into the ward and a little bit too deep from the Vitality top lane. Okay, if you want to go in, 10,000 HP on it. TP's coming in, but a little bit late. Vitality turn off the Elder for a second. The Miasma from Perks, the Petrifying Gaze. They're going to try and burst it down. Irrelevant trying to get in here as well. Marcoon goes onto Perks. Lightning Crash going down as well. The Elder secured for Vitality, and Marcoon's already low, and he will die to the Space Lasers. Next up, Irrelevant. Certus trying to do what he can across the wall, but Vitality, the unstoppable force, continues to charge forward. Exakick can do nothing in the face of Vitality.
Lose his life once again. And he will secure the tower. Now the pressure is really on. Photon top lane. Bo and Perks making their way back towards the Baron. That's all they really need. And the bot lane being pressured as well.
And just like, it was just so difficult. The Miasma blocked off any entryway. And this Cassie.
Elder Dragon Vitality that's looking to end the game.
The only good news for them, oh, Certus is gonna die. That's not good news at all. The tidal wave might even claim it. Certus, the wild growth. Enough to get him over that execution threshold, but with 25 seconds left on the Elder, Vitality may just look to barrel down mid lane. 18 on it, 15, it's ticking away, but SK need to delay as much as they can. 10 seconds left, Bo goes in, they're looking to at least take out one. If I don't know what it falls, so does the Nexus Tower. Vitality have 6 seconds left, and they get everything they wanted out of that push, apart from the Nexus itself. Elder falls off, but now it's a 5v4 in favor of Vitality, looking to continue their undefeated streak. With Upset at the helm, it seems like they can do no wrong, and Marcoon feels the full brunt of the fist of Vitality as they go 4-0.
It's kind of where you saw that opposite in terms of his playstyle. I think that Lee Sin Twisted Fate isn't the most like lethal mid-jungle duo, but the gold card makes it so much easier. So Rogue versus G2, the Battle of the Junglers, you know, early game action. This could
5
be
minutes
it.
in, Daddy. Broken Blade does still have the flash here, so again, just going to hop over him. Broken Blade flashes
That's an early
down.
flash.
Maran can flash look for the Tempest Cripple.
Q.
Leap Strike. Destiny. Gold card. Broken Blade locked up when you ask for blood. And Koi deliver.
It looks like he's actually not going to commit to another play. But of course, Yike in this window, going to secure the Drake, the cross map, as expected.
Mage short from Mickey. Trimby pops out a gleaming quill and will heal up a little bit. Mauang could look for a little bit more. There's the 6. Mauang going on to Mickey. Mickey flashes away already. Trimby's down. They kick Hansama. Mauang stunned up, and Hansama and Mickey going to turn it around. Oh, Koi, absolute disaster in the bottom lane. On the first kick, Hansama then ults him, so he gets stunned as he's in the animation of the second kick. That's absurd as Mauang looks for the kick in the mid lane. Caps flashes away, and yikes, body block. Seismic Shove was used. Mauang now has to retreat. Broken Blade's on his way as well. Good jump away by Mauang. Should have the safeguard back up, but yike. Still able to secure the kill. The amount of utility from G2. They're chucking smokes, they're chucking mollies. I'm pretty sure I've seen, I know.
The orbital strike.
The orbital strike, thank you. In this game as well. Destiny, Hansama, no cleanse, no flash, nowhere to go. And Hansama, with none of his teammates left for them, will be shut down. Comp takes it. That's huge for Koi, able to bounce something back. Just short, Yike looking for a little bit more. Still has the ultimate. In the end, all they really want is this turret out of it. First tower blood at 11 minutes.
To collapse onto Larson in the river.
Broken has no ultimate now. There's the Weaver's wall. Comp and Trimby instead the target. Seismic Shove just short then. The grenade gets the slow. Mauang going in, cease and desist. They're going to try and keep Comp alive, and he dashes and dives across the wall. Perfect use of the ultimate there. You could see Koi were holding all of their shields, all of their utility, until someone... I think all great supports in Europe have to be known for their Rakan at some time or another. You know, Hilly, Mickey, Trimby as well.
I mean, look against this Twisted Fate.
Koi is such a strange team to watch at times. Shigenda goes in, dodges.
Oh, the damage.
He's got the hyper, he's got the movement speed, he's got the boomerang, he's got the autos with the stopwatch. Into the Destiny. Oh, it was stopped. How was Destiny stopped? Mickey must have stopped it with a grenade. That's absurd. Mickey keeps his mid laner alive. Now Broken Blade is on the chase. Cease and desist going in as well, and Mauang will fall. I would love to see how Larson was dissuaded from joining the fight. Yikes going in. Shigenda will take him. In fact, it's Trimby with the ignite. Broken Blade now perhaps overstepping a little bit. Koi's still able to collapse and make it a 1-for-1. Blood from getting to your head, and instead you go under. And it's just a tricky situation for Yike. A couple of times we see him a bit over eager. Cease and desist into the Seismic Shove, and Trimby still able to dash away, but Yike slaps him away. Another kill over.
More stun lands.
Double TP's coming in. Shigenda's going to answer. A little bit of that Gnar bar built up. Dragon down to 2,000. Broken Blade going in. Larson flashing away. Trimby already caught the quickness coming out. He can't go in though with the Unraveled Earth is already there. Mauang gets the smite onto the Drake. Trimby low, dashing and dancing and weaving his way around. Hansama will fall. Yike has to flash away. And Koi are winning the fight. They find one. Trimby answered. Broken Blade low. Killer Instinct in by Comp immediately onto Broken Blade, and he'll get him as well. The Gnar into the wall as Mickey falls. Caps, the last man standing in the fight at least. Yike trying to do what he can to come in, but Mauang keeps back into it. A double for Koi.
That kill now, Yike does have access to the pit.
Shigenda's ult is up in 3 seconds. The arrow coming in as well. That hits Shigenda. Knocked back into the pit, and now Yike can look for it. 2,000. Oh, that was beautiful from Shigenda. Flashes in the way of the Vault Breaker. Yike can do nothing about the Gnar that stands in his way. TP coming in as G2 look to invest a little bit more into this fight, but even with the Weaver's wall, Shigenda's on the right side of it, as is Trimby. Seismic Shove was wide. Trimby survives. Shigenda turns it back around. Mickey prize. You can see the damage that Shigenda's putting out in these fights. The arrow goes in, and supercharges his way out of that one. Just weaves his way around, dodging to the side. 2 waves pushed in. Shigenda in the mid lane being answered by Hansama, but that Ashe is going to struggle to deal with the Gnar. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Larson looking for the rapid fire cannon. Cease and desist going in onto Comp, but Yike is so deep here. The rest of his team nowhere to be found, it seems. Yike already down. Trimby dashing away from the Seismic Shove. Shigenda can join the fray from the top side as well, and Trimby gets in with a charm once again, sacrificing himself for the good of the team. Shigenda will tank this to make sure that Mauang can get away. The tower falls, and now with the Destiny in, Larson's looking for a little bit more. The cleanse away from Hansama. Koi continue to advance. Oh, Shigenda. First misstep he's made this game. It feels the wild cards will send Mickey to his maker as Koi look for the win.
Look at this. Comp yet to die this game, and with the Nexus in their eyes, Koi is looking to get a big upset win over G2.
Koi go from awful to amazing in the course of a week. It seems Hansana stunned up.
Charms as well, Broken Blade, as he tries to get something back. And now the collapse on the Hansama. No flash, no cleanse.
And nowhere to go. Comp dominating now on the Kai'Sa, 6-0. He's in a prime position to end this one for Koi. Weaver's Wall coming out, just trying to cut the wave. It will do that for about 4 seconds, but thankfully the minions like a bit of Safari as they go through the jungle to try and make their way back to the mid lane. Only 1 minion stands, backdoor bonus applied to this turret, but Koi don't seem to give a damn about that as they will take it out. Shigenda keeping 4 players of G2 away from the action. And they're about to send them to have an early bath, it seems. Game not gone the way the G2 would have liked, but Koi very happy. The Gnar once again from Shigenda. Hits only air, but it doesn't really matter. Koi are just too far ahead. Broken Blade though with a good double stun. The seismic shove coming out. Com's still alive on the backline here. Larson has to flush away. Shigenda in the minion R will chase out Caps. The arrow just wide as Comp able to sidestep it. Seismic shove not enough to keep Shigenda from finding another kill. And another inhibitor tower and inhibitor will fall. Shigenda might look for a little bit more. Broken Blade, no flash. Mickey the same. Oh, here's his backup, it seems, as Shigenda decides against pursuing any further conflict. However, the Dragon up, TP in as well, Vetty. And neither team willing to give this one up, it seems. Larson coming in, and Mickey going back to the fountain. 6 feet under, buried with the rest of his team. Yike trying to trade onto Comp, but Comp wins these, I'm afraid, Yike. Try as you might, you can't take down the Kaiser. Underkilled and undefeated today, it seems. Red card for Larson. It's his best Reggie cosplay. Pops the stopwatch, getting gold. Something Reggie hasn't done for a long time. Gold card coming in as well as Broken Blade. Chased out by Larson down towards the bottom side. Hans Summer finds some solace in the fountain, but all he'll be sipping is tears of defeat as Comp takes the Nexus and Koi take the win.
A big win for Koi and a much needed performance.